Hallo zusammen, da sind wir zurück bei Lost und Random. Ich glaube, das ist wieder ein Traum hier von Even. Sieht hier so ein Kostüm an von den Sechsern. Was passiert jetzt hier mit meinem Würfel auf dem Rücken? Der wird ja immer größer. Jetzt kannst du den Würfel kaum noch tragen. Wird das gleich ja drücken hier. Oder ist das Ott? Ja, das werden wir gleich sehen. Dann quatschen wir ihn da an.
Home, I guess.
Das Ott, achso. Das ist gar nicht Even gewesen.
Don't touch that!
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again. I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special. No, you can't have anything. But you can earn it. Go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Eine Maske, damit man sie auch nicht mehr erkennt. Wir hatten es beim letzten Mal rausgeschafft aus Two Town. Jetzt geht's weiter nach. Wie hieß das jetzt? Three Town? Da herrscht Bürgerkrieg.
Above Even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
Dreiheit.
Hurry! She's in our sights!
Freedom, sozusagen.
Not today, spider monster!
Da ist was. Das müssen wir eindecken hier mit Karten. Das ist Gespenst.
You! Oh, wait! Wait! Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Geber. Halt. Da ist ja was. Da ist auch noch mal was. Und da ist auch was. Und da auch? Mensch. Ne, den habe ich nicht getroffen. Da war die Laterne davor. Da ist noch mehr. Mensch, wer wäre der reich hier? Hat er auch.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A 6-hour child is missing! I repeat, a 6-hour is missing. I can be rewarded. Special rules by the grace of the Queen.
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but
Schleichen wir uns mal vorbei
Bernie
hier.
would know how to get to her sister. Even knew.
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Oh, 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 oh. Hier, das lassen wir uns nicht entgehen. Und manchmal sind ja in solchen Nischen auch diese Ecken, wo wir den Würfel reinschicken können. Da vorne ist ein Ausrufezeichen und ein Fragezeichen und auch überhaupt. Und da sind wir auf dem Marktplatz von Dreiheit.
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Zoink, wo ist er doch? Wo ist er denn? Manny, ich höre dich doch. Da ist er, hinter mir. Da können wir nochmal vorher Geld einsammeln. 520 haben wir. Okay.
You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh? I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards! Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
So, was können wir denn noch mitnehmen? Zeitfalle. Eine Zeitfalle ist vielleicht gar nicht verkehrt. Und dann... Oh, wir kriegen einen Treu-Bonus hier. Okay. Da noch 125, was nehmen wir noch mit? Sparen.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Na gut, da passiert nichts, wenn wir da hochlaufen. Da ist was.
This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Ja, wenn wir Greta finden, dann machen wir das.
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this? Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
Irgendwas hat hier im Hintergrund.
Fascinating.
Ja, aber das.
Fascinating.
Okay, das ist zu weit weg, um da hinzukommen. Das sah eben so dicht dran. Also so dicht aus, ne? So als ob ich da gleich hin kann. Wer bist du?
He's in danger. The attack has begun. The king must be saved. What? Identify yourself, stranger. I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Jetzt wurde aber irgendwas weggeschnappt. Was es war, haben wir nicht gesehen. Entweder hat es eben verschluckt oder einfach nur irgendwo in irgendwas reingesteckt. So viele Leute hier.
You want to know about the Shadow Man. You
Erzähl mal.
want to know about the Shadow Man. The Shadow Man comes when 19th day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when 19th day. He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Molly Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun. Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet.
Okay. Vielleicht war es der Schattenmann, der unseren Freund da gerade mitgenommen hat. Bernie. Irgendwelche Süßigkeiten. Der war also hier. Es ist aber nicht der Bonbon, der... Oder das Bonbon? zurückgelassen wurde, als Bernie gerade geholt wurde. Komm hier, Dicey, geh mal darauf.
Go on, Dicey.
Nee, das machen wir mal anders. Du gehst mal darauf, ich gehe auf die anderen, sonst kann ich da oben nicht drauf schießen.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Dicey will nicht, okay. Dicey?
Dicey, over here.
Jetzt geht er rein. Ah, der war zu weit weg. Nee, von hier kam er ja gerade. Muss er hier noch weitergehen? Kann auch nicht nur das gewesen sein. Aber scheinbar doch. Dann gehen wir wieder zurück. Was stand da überhaupt auf dem Schild? Straßenlaternenterminal. Aha. Jetzt haben wir überall dunkel gemacht hier. Jetzt gehört es den Bonbons. Da ist er.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
That may be true, but there is another truth. That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be. Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage. No. No, I'm afraid that's not what I do. But I would be willing to trade. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me. That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the Triplets' War to end. I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most terrifying thing in the world of random. Children would be afraid to whisper my name in case I came for them. And often I did. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is a greater horror, and they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that. I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. Silence! Don't insult me with your bloody lies. They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again. For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever. To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Dann gucken wir mal, wen wir da ansprechen können. Jetzt rennen die alle weg.
That poor woman. Completely mad.
Immer mal mit ihr.
You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Das haben wir.
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want? Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened. There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but... I'm sorry, it was such a shame, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
Ah, Jemini.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person, or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh! And if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it. I'm sorry, find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember.
Gut, dann müssen wir selber rausfinden, was das ist.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Mal gucken, ob wir da überhaupt... Na doch, scheint zu funktionieren. Oha.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
Dann rennen wir mal rein in den Schützgraben.
The Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll!
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of... Hi there, I'm Tea-Time Tootsie. I used to be our late king's master planner. Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, the Nanny Fortuna renamed me after my, previous master was murdered. I hear she likes tea. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves. Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No, only I see it. By the order of Nenia Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Gut, ich hätte es so sagen können vielleicht. Aber ich denke mal, wir kommen sowieso bei ihr vorbei. So, und der versperrt den Weg. Ich denke nicht, dass der uns durchlässt. Und hier steht auch noch... Ah, halt. Ja, wir sprechen mich gleich an.
Hey, kid. You want to hear a story?
Na klar.
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier a kindness, kid. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, it was savage. The triplets, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Klingt ja fast so wie die Träume von unserer guten Even. Da ist nochmal Many Decks, da sind nochmal hier Münzen. Wie es weitergeht, schauen wir uns aber erst beim nächsten Mal an. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen, bis bald. Tschüssi.